Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rekakwadash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High. In the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that's scattered to all four corners of the earth, putting His work. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Matthews 28:19 tell us to go therefore teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father Yahweh, and in the name of the Son Yahweh Shah, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. So I was thinking about some stuff like Jacob's trouble is here, but it's only about to get worse. And then I'm sitting here like, okay, if they deporting all these people, and then all these people coming over the borders, who gonna be harvesting the crops? That's gonna mean for Jacob's trouble too, because if people can't eat, that's like, to people, that's the worst thing that can. Well, you know what? Not eating is like one of the worst things that can ever happen to you. You'd rather just get cut in your throat and die, get your head chopped off, because then you're just gonna straight die. But when you going dying of hunger, you gotta feel all that for however long it take. You'd rather just get chopped up. But this famine is definitely coming. And the pestilence, that's a part of Jacob's trouble. That's a part of Jacob's trouble, man. So I looked up something. And it's probably more now. They buying up all the land. Why they buying it up? So that they can give you GMOs. And they can keep all the natural stuff for themselves. Kill Bates is the largest private owner of farmland in the United States, with a portfolio of approximately 275,000 acres of farmland, according to 2025 reports, which is probably going to go higher and higher. It says this represent about 1 in 4,000 of all U.S. farmland. It says his purpose of buying all this land was, Bates has stated his investment group bought this land to improve sustainability and boost production. But we know that's not what's going to happen. He taking over. And you got to think, a lot of this land that he's buying has water under it. And if he get that, he get the water too. He get that too. And then you got his partner in crime, Bezos, Elon, they all own stuff too. Wait, what? Jeff Bezos is one of the largest private landowners in the United States. 420,000 to 460,000 acres of land. They acting crazy. Why are they buying up all this land? That's crazy. Because pretty soon they're going to put a shortage to everything. Them cows going to be genetically modified. So when you get used to that, they can cut that off. You see they shutting down them farmers, shutting down their farms. Using a drone to drop a piece of fucking GMO seed over there, and then they can take all their stuff. Like, this is part of the wicked shit that's going on. But this is a part of what has to happen for these prophecies to come to pass. But them two right there, on damn near 1 million acres, damn near close to it. Damn near 700,000, close to 800,000 acres of land. That's crazy. Just them two. But we know that all this stuff must happen. All this stuff must happen. But it's about to get ugly, though, because they see that their time is getting short, so they're going to shorten up a lot of stuff, too, including that food, including the water, especially the meat. They're going to shut that down. And that's going to be a part of the, what they call it in Leviticus, or was it Kings? The siege, where people was eating their kids. That's about to happen again. That's why cannibalism. Idaho is the only U.S. state with a specific statute making cannibalism illegal. Is the only U.S. state. The rest of them, they don't care. It's about to get crazy. They already doing it. Y'all already finding out on these lists that's going on and the things that's happening behind these people that's on the list at their houses, the things that's going on. You finding out. Oh my gosh. Look what they said. Human flesh tastes like pork. How do they know that? Also, where do all the people go? They feed them to the pigs. So you eating humans. So they already getting you ready for it. So when you do start tasting, it's like, oh, this tastes just like the stuff that we been eating. So you ain't gonna have no problem with it. Till they take it. Then people gonna start going crazy. And then it's gonna be, whatever you say, Big Daddy government, whatever you say, we'll do. We just want to eat our big pork chops and stuff. Which the Lord told you don't eat that. You know, our people, they hard-head. They hard-head. But shit about to hit the fan, boy, and it's about to get ugly. Ugly. What was that? Second Ezra. Second Ezra 6. Man, I just had it up, bro. What happened? Second Ezra 6. Second Ezra 6. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. You can't put no seeds nowhere that you don't own. If the government and Kill Bates and Basil and them is taking everything, you ain't got none. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. That's 2 Ezra 6 and 22. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. What's going to cause that? They're going to shut it down. Then when they finally do open back up, it's going to be up. You got to have this mark in your right hand or in your forehead or you can't come in here. That's the next thing. Get you scared. Put the thing in play, which has been in play already, and they got people scared already. Then they're going to cut the stuff off, and then people going to bow down. Okay, whatever you say. Just like they did with the C-19. All them people got scared and took it. Now you got goddamn robot blood in you. Bat juice in you. Like, oh, man, that shit is going to tear y'all up, bro. That's going to be part of Jacob's trouble, too, because they're going to turn the frequencies up, and that's going to have them people that got that in them, they're going to get to acting crazy, too. It's going to be like Resident Evil. It's about to get ugly, man. And most people are like, oh, man, y'all just talking. You about to start seeing it for yourself. Yeah, we talking because we got to tell you. The Lord told us to tell you. But you about to start seeing it, just like a lot of people were starting to see it. I had a woman at work say, you know what, man, I be watching your videos. She said, man, that stuff that you be talking about is happening. It's happening. And I'm like, hey, all we can do is just pay attention. And she like, you right. Because I tell her, I don't say too much. You know what I'm saying? That's cool if you watch my videos and stuff, but I ain't going to say too much. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be overly righteous, but, you know, if somebody asks you a question, I'm going to give you an answer for sure. Especially if you being sincere. And when I gave her the answer, she like, man, I'm starting to see it. Yeah, keep paying attention. Because this shit is happening. Matter of fact, let me get this in the KJV. Jeremiah 30 and 7, it says, hold on. Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Why do we got to be saved out of nothing if it's not going to happen? Because it is going to happen. And it's going to be some hard-ass times. Man, we going to need Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to come save us. Because ain't nobody else going to be able to do it. Nobody else. So a precept, Joel 2 and 1, it says, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? And you look at that word, abide. Cool.
Strong's H 3557. Cool.
Who can endure it? The only people that's going to endure it is the ones that he saved. The elect. That's it. Nobody else. Not even 2/3 of the Israelites is going to be saved on this side. Now in the kingdom they get brought back, but on this side they're going to be destroyed. And that's what people got to understand. This shit ain't no joke. He's going to destroy a lot of people with the famine. He's going to destroy a lot of people with the pestilence. He's going to destroy a lot of people with the diseases. He's going to destroy a lot of people with destruction. This shit ain't no joke. And a lot of people take it like it's a joke. But this ain't nowhere near that. All these people about to start coming out of nowhere and shit. We already be seeing it. We already be seeing it, man. People about to start jumping out of nowhere. All the militia groups they got going on. I think I looked up. See, I'm out here in Ohio, and I think Ohio is like in the top 5 of the militia groups. But hold on, let me see. Let me see. In 2026, how many militia groups? Dang, all these places is active. Oh, it's crazy. It says all 50 states have law prohibiting private unauthorized militia groups from training or engaging in paramilitary activities. 52 active anti-government militia groups in the United States. But that's higher than that. Let me see how many in Ohio where I'm at. They in the state law like that. Ohio ranks number 2 for most extremist anti-government groups. Shit. And they list them. They list all the Ohio groups. And you think it ain't about to get rough. Man, matter of fact, let's see something. What is a militia group? A militia group is an unauthorized private paramilitary organization composed of citizens, rather than regular military professionals, often formed to support, protect, or sometimes oppose government authority. So they're going to come with their own rules. They're going to come with their own rules and they're going to do their own thing. And ain't nobody going to be able to say nothing to them. Because they're going to be ready to put up a fight. But that's what's coming to people and don't nobody really be paying attention to it. But when you go into 2nd Ezra, Second Ezra 15. I can start at 14. Dang, I'm going to just go ahead and go to 19. Woe to the world and them that dwell in it, which it talks about that in Revelations 12 and 12. It says, for the sword and their destruction draw near, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another, They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. See, they gonna do their own thing. They ain't gonna be worried about no laws, no constitutions, none of that. They gonna do their own thing. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, which means take their stuff because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And you got people talking about, I ain't gonna be no Jacob's trouble, bro. Nah, we don't believe that. Okay. All right. So when that shit hit, don't get to crying and trying to ask us questions. We ain't gonna want to hear that shit. We telling you now, Jacob's trouble is here. Has it got to the point where everybody's seeing it? No. But is it here? Yes. It's definitely here. And it's only about to get worse. It's gonna get worse before it get better. What you think gonna happen when the internet get cut off? What you think gonna happen when the power grid go down? Y'all see what they just did with the snow. That shit was fake, but they did it. So, Revelation 6 and 4. He gave them the authority to take peace from the earth, and that's what they doing. And it's only about to get worse. Because they got to do the problem reaction solution so that they can bring in whatever they bring in, which is going to be the mark of the beast, the digital currency, and then the mark of the beast. They're going to start you with the digital currency, and then it's going to go into the mark of the beast. That's what's coming next. So get ready for it. Get your mind right. Get your mind right to say no, even if that means you got to be hungry for a few days, because Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah said, my people shall eat, the rest shall be hungry. My people shall drink, the rest shall be thirsty. So we know it's coming, but we going to put our faith, trust, and belief into Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, and we ain't worried about nothing else. We just want to do the will of the Father, follow Yahweh Shah, and put our faith, trust, and belief into Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. That's it. We ain't worried about nothing else. So, but definitely, Jacob's trouble is coming. Coming to a theater near you. It's already here, it just ain't near you. But it's near a lot of other people, though. Especially some of our northern tribes. Hey, but it's about to get worse. Like I said, it's going to get worse before it get better. But Jacob's trouble is definitely happening. Don't listen to these other pastors and stuff telling you Jacob's trouble is not happening, and it is. It wouldn't be in the Bible if it wasn't going to happen. Everything that's in the Bible happens. Whether it already happened or it's about to happen, it happens. Ain't nobody going to stop this. Can't nobody stop this. No matter what. So, while you still got a chance, man, get closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah before it's too late. So, call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth, putting in its work. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.